Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger! It's time to battle Lavos himself. I don't know why Queen Zeal waited all this time to summon him, but, well, it works. So, yeah, now Lavos, when you're fighting him, he'll take the form of various bosses throughout the game. And I think they have the exact same stats, too. They're just oriented differently. So first things first, I want to equip Robo with a golden stud. And that way, I can give the sunglasses to Ayla there. And then I want to switch out Robo for Chrono. And I'm going to stick with this party for quite a while against Lavos. Yeah, new boss gauntlets. A lot of bosses we're going to fight here. So, unlike the original Dragon Tank, this time all three of them are lined up nice in a row. Single file! So, we can use Falcon Hit. Boom, they're all dead. Yeah, oh, I forgot about that. I thought I learned all my triple techs, but I guess I forgot that one. Whatever. But yeah, remember, the Dragon Tank absorbs fire and lightning, so you want to use a non-elemental attack, or a physical attack that hits all enemies. Not many of them do that, but Falcon Hit does. Or at least, as much as I care for it to. Yeah, we're going to steamroll through at least the early bosses. Well, even the later ones are pretty easy too, but yeah, we just have way overpowered equipment. Doesn't exactly sound like the best plan of attack, Lavos. I don't know, maybe that's just me? You know, I just thought of something. So, we fought the Guardian from the future, right? How would Lavos know about that? Because, I mean, that happened after Lavos died, right? I mean, he absorbed energy from the planet, 1999 AD, came out, released all that energy, then he died and became Death Peak, right? So, how would he know about that? Maybe his spawn said something about it, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, as you saw against Hecarim, you need magic to kill him, so I just used Flare. Here, the two halves of Zambor absorb different elements. So again, I just used Falcon Hit, even though they're both on top of each other vertically, not horizontally. A Falcon Hit, well, as you see, still gets them. Against Masamune, don't really need to do anything, but I'm just going to use Blaze Kick. That ought to get the job done. Yeah, look at that damage! Holy cow. Love Blaze Kick. Yeah, I was paying a lot more attention to dual techs this time around when I was doing my test runs of Chrono Trigger. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's Mega Elixir up and take on Nizbel. Yeah, the reason why I used Falcon Hit on Zambor with Chrono activating the dual tech is because Zambor counterattacks with that MP buster, and Chrono didn't need the MP against Masamune. So that way I could wait another battle before using the Mega Elixir like I did. So anyway, same thing as before. Against Nizbel, you gotta use Lightning, and then whatever attack you want, I just chose Blaze Kick. That seems to work pretty well against him. But yeah, you can't use, like, what is it called? Volt Bite, or I forget the translation in this version. Thunder Chomp. Yeah, you can't use that, like a combination lightning attack. No, it has to be all lightning for that to trigger lowering his defense. Oh, right, I need to attack him first. So anyway, against Magus, same thing as before, we get the Masamune on Frog, so we can lower his defense. You don't have to do that, but it is nice. So remember, every time he does a barrier change, you gotta lower his defense again, or magic defense again, with the Masamune there. And, okay, so he's weak to lightning, I use Luminaire. If he's weak to fire, I would actually use Fire Sword 2 instead of Flare. And if he's weak to water, use Sword Stream. If he's weak to shadow, use your Delta attack triple tech. But, well, we didn't have to do that here. And as for the Masamune, a lot of people told me apparently it does do something to the Mammon Machine, so Maybe I'll do a bonus episode with that and Magus later on. Someone was suggesting that. Yeah, it might be a good idea. I'll think about that. Okay, so now what I want to do is bring back the original party that I had. Now remember, Azala is pretty strong against physical attacks, so we want to start out with some magic, like Flare and Electrocute. That should be enough. Oh! Oh. Whoops. Overkill much? Yeah, I forgot that, I didn't think that Flare would one-shot her. I thought I would need Electrocutes. And I didn't wait until he lowered his defense. Oh well, not a big deal. Especially since Robo has the Golden Stud, so I didn't just waste a ton of MP, but whatever. Yeah, with 3 Haste Hounds, holy cow! Yeah, we can just run circles around Lavos. So yeah, basically just use your most powerful single text at this point. You'll deal the best damage that way. Again, if you want to use the Crisis Arm, Uzi Punch would be a really good way to go for Robo. But, like I said, I'm banning that. So. Next best thing we got is Electrocute. That is, if you've been giving Robo all the magic tabs throughout the game, which I did. I think you're running out of bosses there, Lavos. Why is Lavos doing this anyway? I mean, shouldn't he just, annihilate us with lava or laser rain or something? I don't know. But I do want to restore just a little bit of Ayla's HP, or MP there. I don't care about her HP. And, okay, remember, you gotta take out the 2 hands, you gotta take out the 2 hands, and then go after the head, otherwise the hands just keep on attacking. But if you wait too long, the head will eventually revive them. So you want to take them out pretty fast. Not that that's going to be a challenge at all, but just a reminder. I gotta make it sound like I'm doing something interesting here. I'm just teasing you, viewers. I'm just exaggerating. Just trying to make my strategies look more complex than they actually are. Yeah, if you don't have the 3rd Haste Hound, I would not give it to Ayla there. Robo and Luca, you definitely want to have the Haste Hounds. Uh-oh. Now you've just pissed them off. Okay, now it's time for Lavos' true form. So first things first, I want to bring Magus into the party now. This is going to be my final party that I will be using in the main storyline there. Let's see, I want to get that Haste Hound to my main party members. I don't even care what else I equip on Ayla, because I'm not going to use her again. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to get the Haste Hound back on my main party members. If you are using the Haste Hound, you want to equip the Nova Armor on Magus there. And I'm going to give the Scala's Amulet to Luca, because she really needs some status protection, and I want her to have the Haste Hound instead of the Prismatic Hound. And give the Prism Specs to you. And then give... what else do we got? Yes, the Sunglasses and Nova Armor. So we're all set and ready to go. Oh, I might want to heal up there first. Yeah, so I have enough MP. But yeah, if you have the Haste Hound, or you don't have the 3rd Haste Hound, because you're playing the Super Nintendo version, give Magus the Gloom Helm and Gloom Cape, because the Gloom Helm... protects him from statuses anyway. He doesn't need the Nova Armor. So yeah, Haste Helm, Nova Armor, one of my favorite equipment options in the game. Or combinations in the game. So yeah, this time around, he's not so tough. So we just want to use our most powerful single techs. Now the reason I have the Nova Armors and the Scala's Amulet equipped is for the status protection. Oh, I suppose I forgot to mention, the Scala's Amulet is the same thing as the Nova Armor or Prismatic Helmet. It protects you against all status ailments. Because Lavos, the reason that's important is because Lavos can use Chaos Zone, and that would be really bad for you. So the game kind of makes it so that you gotta go through some of the side quests to get that status protection to actually beat Lavos. mean, I suppose it might be possible without it, but it would be annoying. It's a really good idea. The green candle? No, that's something else. But anyway, yeah, it's not over yet, viewers. Looks like we won't be able to finish off Lavos yet. Not that easy. Sure, why not? Shoot the core! I don't even know what that's a reference to. Star Fox or something? I don't know. Now, if you go up, you'll end up fighting Lavos, and that's it. You can't go back after that. The save point, obviously, use that to heal up before fighting him. But for some reason, there's a gate inside him. I don't know why, viewers. Maybe you know why. Like, for storyline reasons, I don't know. But it's there for gameplay purposes, so that way you can actually leave after fighting him. Hey, how's it going? Aww. Yeah, looks like Zeal is dead at last. For all time. Well, not quite. I'll show you something in just a moment, but... no, we're the ones fighting Lavos, but whatever works for you. Whatever helps you sleep at night, old man. Hey, I'm an old man. Once you hit 30, that's it. You're old. Especially by JRPG standards. So, let's go back to 1000 AD there. Check on Mom before we save the world. But yeah, as you can tell by the map here, the Black Omen is gone. So, I don't have enough time to get through the remaining boss fights, so I figured, well, I'll just screw around a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I just want to see how the kitties are doing. And apparently, if you came here before defeating the Black Omen, she would have said something like the other villagers were saying, like, oh, the Black Omen sparkles in the sun today, or something like that, whatever. But, well, I just wanted to show you that once the Black Omen is gone, it's pretty much erased from this time period. It's as though it never existed. But if you beat the Black Omen in 1000 AD, it's still here in the past, which I don't know how that works. I thought, like, if you go through the Black Omen again now, all the treasures are gone that you've gotten already, all the bosses are gone except the last 3, and, I mean, all the panels are gone too. So it seems like the Black Omen sort of exists outside of time, but then why wouldn't it have disappeared from all time periods, not just the ones from there on? Because if you defeated the Black Omen in 12,000 BC, you couldn't go through it again in 600 or 1000 AD. But I want to do that, so that way I can charm some more prismatic dresses from Queen Zeal there. But can we defeat Lavos' core and save the world once and for all time? Find out next time on the finale of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.